Geno Smith, quarterback of the Jets, is nice enough to join us right now on the Michael K. Show. Geno, it's Michael and Don. How you doing?
Doing fine. How are you guys?
We're doing all right. We're wondering, how much more comfortable are you heading into year two than you were after being drafted last year and everything was new and you didn't know anything about what the Jets were about? Do you feel more comfortable and anxious for the season to start?
Yes, sir. I'm, 1,000 times, more familiar with the offense and, just what I'm asked to do in the offense, than I was coming in as a rookie, and really just trying to figure out what my steps were and, how to properly do a 7-step drop off of play action or a 5-step off of play action, and not so much as to worrying about, where my reads were, but now, when you do things over and over, it kind of becomes second nature. So, those things are, really something that I've, kind of grown to master over the course of last season, and then, with the work that I've put in so far during the off season. So, just anxious to get back to practice, anxious to, to see, what all the new guys that we have and, just the growth of us all as an offense and as a team, and, really looking forward to this season.
In the short period of time since Vick came over, have you built any kind of relationship with him?
Yeah, that's the thing that, people don't know is that, Mike and I have had a relationship, from my time in West Virginia. He was a guy that reached out to me during my senior season, and we had several phone conversations, and, we had a, really, really good relationship leading up until my time being drafted here with the Jets. And, when I heard that I would get the opportunity to work with him and to compete against him, man, it just, it was almost like a dream come true, because he's a guy that, I looked up to growing up and playing sports, and, he's a guy that has done so many tremendous things in this league, and, right now he's, about to be 34 years old, but, he's at a place right now that, I can only hope to be, when I'm 34 years old.
Although you two obviously sound like you're close, Geno, do you look at him as a threat to your starting job?
I mean, I look at him as a guy that, I can learn from and compete with. Mike is a guy that is definitely, like I said, he has what it takes to be a starting quarterback and to be successful in this league, and he's done it, over, the course of his career. So just having an opportunity to compete with a guy like that, I'm sure it's going to make me better and in turn make our team better.
You mentioned the 7-step drops. What are some of the other things that you feel you needed to work on this offseason to be better than you were in your rookie year?
Well, experience is always the best professor. So the time that I spent last year, starting 16 games against, some of the best defensive coordinators there is something that has made me a lot better. And just studying that film from last year and seeing the way, defensive coordinators attacked us as an offense and, tried to, exploit me being a rookie, it's made me a lot better just from, being able to see that and visualize things and having that experience. So, something that I worked on this year was just trying to become a better, player and, become better as a whole. I got, bigger, I've gotten stronger, and I've gotten faster. And, I think that's something that's going to help me going into next year.
Hey, Geno, I'm just wondering, do you wear number 7 because of Michael Vick?
No, I don't. I wear it for, different reasons. But, I am aware that that's a number that Mike's, worn since, I think high school maybe. But, I'm definitely sure he's worn it since college. And really it wasn't up for discussion. He and I had never talked about it. And, it's something that, I know that he always dear to him, that number, because, he's done so many special things in it. But the fact that, it really wasn't a discussion just, shows me how great of a teammate that he is and how humble of a man he is to kind of let that go and, move on to a different number.
Hey, Geno, do you, obviously you've heard the comments LaShawn McCoy made. Now, Michael Vick is way better than Geno Smith. He's going to end up starting. There's no other choice that they have. When you hear stuff like that, what do you think? What do you think of LaShawn McCoy's comments?
I mean, coming from a guy that went to Pitt, I was a Dub B guy, so there's always bad blood there. And then, obviously he played with Mike for a number of years, so, he's going to have those feelings towards him. If you were to ask Tavon or Stedman or somebody that I've played with for a number of years, they would say the same thing about me. So I'm not, really moved by that comment, or neither does it affect me in any way. That those are his opinions, and really, he is he has that right to have that opinion. So it really doesn't move me in any way.
All right, we've got a bunch of tweets. We asked some fans to tweet some questions for you, Geno, and one of them comes from Steve B. What is your favorite meal to eat before and after games?
Before games, I usually don't eat, man. I'm not nervous or anything, but I just never have an appetite before games, so I eat very light. I usually eat fruit or, get bread in me and, really hydrate mostly. After games, I really love to go to like steakhouses and, just hang out with my family, maybe hit up a nice steakhouse in New York City or, somewhere in Morristown.
All right, here's another question from Greg DiOrenzo, Geno. Geno, would you like to see the Jets pick an offensive weapon in the first round?
I know that with John and our coaching staff, they're gonna do whatever's best for our team and whatever's best for the organization. So I'm just eager to see who we get, and I know that whomever we select, whatever round they are, there'll be someone who can come in and hopefully contribute to the team. And I just welcome all those guys in, and I know that they're gonna come in with the right mindset because those are the type of guys we draft around here.
All right, Matthew tweets, Geno, Jets Nation loves you. How's the chemistry with one of your new weapons, Eric Decker?
Oh, man, the chemistry has been off the charts, and not just with Eric, but with all the guys. From what I've seen over the course of the past week, with the way that we've been training and, just the way that everyone's getting along with one another, I see great things in the future for us all because, we're all, and I can see it in guys' eyes. I can see the way the guys are working in the weight room and the way that we're running sprints, and, I can just tell that everyone's focused and everyone has that look in their eyes like, this is our year to really put ourselves on the map and to get things going for our organization. Last year was a stepping stone, but, we're really looking forward to this upcoming year.
Geno, yesterday, Marty Morningwig, your offensive coordinator, said that you were going to get the first snap when training camp began. Does that mean something to you? All of Marty comments mean something to me, man. I love, Marty Morningwig. I love the way that he, handles the quarterbacks and handles the offense. And, it doesn't change my mindset or my demeanor at all. I'm here to compete. And, I'm here to compete every single day and try and help our team get better. And, Matt, Mike, and myself, we're going to compete hard, every single day in practice. And we're going to look forward to every single day of practice in order to make ourselves better and, in turn, make our team better.